A brand new Master Sword for me came into the mail today, and while I actually do like it, it's going to be a little different from the other swords that I showed you guys. But in my opinion, it's really cool. Now, I actually got the sword on Amazon, like I did with the other two swords. But the issue is that you have to pay for shipping to get it. So the shipping cost me like around, well, the total cost of this sword in particular costs me like $40 with shipping included. Now, this is definitely way different from the other large foam sword that I got just last week. The colors on the scabbard are way more accurate to the game, and the Triforce looks a lot better here compared to my other large one here. Let me see if I can grab this other one. Yeah, so as you can see, this is my more taller Master Sword here. The scabbard's a lot larger. The colors are a little bit off. So is the Triforce, and of course the sword is bigger. Let me show you the size comparison real quick, if I can. Whoa, whoa! Gotta be careful. See, got two. See, they're just about the same, but not exactly. I actually like this one better because it's more lighter in terms of weight. This is great to have if you're like super tall. But yeah, both of these swords are great to have. Now let me see if I can put this thing on. I actually got my belt, my old sword belt onto this thing already, so I can just put it on right away. Let me go ahead and do this right now so I can show you guys how cool it looks on my back. I had to put some Velcro ties on to keep it secure. Belt's been coming. Hang on, my headset here. But yeah, if you guys want the sword, if by any means, I'll have a link to this sword in the description. You can find it down below. You have to pay for shipping, but honestly, this kind of sword that I got will be difficult to get because of that alone. You can actually find this on AliExpress, but the issue with AliExpress is that you have to pay more to get the sword alone. I'm going to show you the actual sword in just a second here when I put the sucker on. There we go. All right, there we go. Got my belt on. Now let's draw out the sword, and so I can show you guys what it really looks like. Oh, whoops! Let me adjust this so it'll be more my head looking that way. Yeah, there we go. See? Now here we draw the sword, and the first thing you'll notice is that the blade is actually blue. It's actually not too bad. It's not bad for master sword prop for cosplaying. But the bright sides of this sword in particular, it's very lightweight. You can wave it around easily, and it just feels good. It's made of a different kind of squishy foam. You can't really tell, but the designs on the sword itself are like 95 or 99% accurate to the game. The details are a little bit off. That's because of the hard foam being used to make this. But more importantly, though, the tip of the blade is a lot more accurate to the game itself. I'm not quite sure why the blade is like a light bluish, but this is a great item to get. You can't go wrong with this, even though the blade is like light blue. I know Nifty Drifter, a guy that I watched his video on about Master Sword Rep, because I know he's quite picky with the color, which I can understand. I don't mind the blue color at all, because think about it. If you guys have played A Link to the Past, the blade of the Master Sword would be like an actual light blue. So, and the light blue color is supposed to like replicate the glowing effect in the more modern Zelda games like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Even Skyward Sword had basically a light blue blade on the Master Sword because Fi, who's actually Link's companion in the game, is part of the sword itself. But yeah, this you just can't go wrong with the sword. It's so lightweight, and you can play with it too. It's just great to have. I like this better than the than the taller sword that I got. But either way, you can get this kind of sword. You can get the foam one that I have down here. Even the plastic sword from Disguised Toys is a great choice to have, especially if you have like a younger kid or someone who's like a, or if you're like really like short heighted. You know, you guys have options, but this is an absolute pass for me. I mean, just look at it. I mean, I know the sword looks kind of flat, but this is just great to have. It's fun to play with too. I gotta wonder what people will think about the light blue blade. I might get another one of these from AliExpress because they have a sword like this one that has an actual white blade. I might just buy it anyway because I gotta have an actual one of these in case something happens to my other sword. I don't want to. Yeah, I'm actually planning to get rid of the Disguised Sword, the plastic one, and also this tall foam one here. And the reason why is because it just doesn't suit me like this one does. This one it's just right for me. That's just how I feel about it. The light blue blade is it's not a big deal, at least in my opinion. But I just think it looks really good, and it has like this nice little shine when you shine it on the light. So yeah, I'm satisfied with the purchase overall. I'll have to make a review on an Amazon for this later on because this sword doesn't have a review yet. Hopefully, this will get people to buy more though. But yeah, so there you have it, folks. That's my Master Sword review. So you have different options for very accurate Master Sword replicas. You have the plastic one from Disguised Toys. You have this one here that I showed you, and the 42-inch tall foam Master Sword, which is something you probably may want to get if you're like if you're like someone who's like really tall, like someone I know. I'm just giving an example. Yeah, options. It's really nice to see that we're getting some great Master Sword replicas to use for cosplay. I have no interest in getting like a metallic Master Sword unless it was like if it was like this size. I would probably give it a pass or make an exception. But yeah, metal Master Swords like the one I have hanging on my wall over here. That's not something I want to carry with me. That's going to be it for this review. Thank you for watching, everyone. This is Major Link Gaming, logging out. Have a good one.